Hello Amazon.com, it's me, Beau. Today I am coming to you today with a firearm. Oh, look at that. Yes, indeed, it is actually fitting right underneath my pant leg. We're going to go ahead and take this thing off and walk through a few things, what I like about this, what I don't necessarily like about it, and also the fact that I am using a Taurus curve on this. If you have a Glock 43 or XDS 9mm, or even a Smith & Wesson bodyguard or a shield, this will work a lot better for one of those type of firearms. But just for giggles, I just wanted to show you this on a real human body to see if in fact it's all cracked up to be. So let's go ahead and take this off and bring the camera on up. Now, as you just saw as I took it off of my ankle, it's fairly easy to take off, and yet it does actually stay in place. I went on a full all day long hike with this thing, although not recommended, lots of activity, because let's be honest, the more you're moving your legs, the more this weight is kind of shifting around at the bottom of your foot. And so I would not recommend, if you are walking around all day long, to wear an ankle holster, but that's just my own humble opinion. For everyday carry, I'd say for 90% of the people out there, this is a fantastic way to carry a backup firearm, especially considering the very reasonable price of this ankle holster. Now, I am not paid or compensated by these people. This is my own impartial opinion, but let's go ahead and actually take this gun out. You'll notice that in the Taurus curve, it is actually kind of sticking out a little bit, and I'll show you why. So this is how you take it apart. So basically this little stretchy thing wraps around here, and then there's a little clasp right there, and that coincides with this clasp right there. So you kind of pull it and around it goes, and it hooks right there. So in order to detach this, you have to kind of push it this way to unhook it, and then off it comes. So this isn't going to be accidentally coming off like if you have to drop your pants in the bathroom. It will stay put. So that's what I really like about this for sure. Now, regarding the actual gun itself, now you will notice that, yes, integrated into the bottom of the curve, it basically looks like an iPhone. It's very, very flat, and there's this monstrosity on the front, which is the actual laser and actual light on the front. For most of you out there, you probably don't have this block right here. You just have the barrel protruding out. And so this is actually going to fit a lot better, or rather your gun, if you have, let's say for example, a Glock 43 or an XDS. Some other subcompact. For example, with a really small gun like a Beretta Bobcat, you'll see that it fits quite nicely in here, and thread it through like so, and very lightweight, very nice. Excellent, right on. And also what you'll notice right here, the little thumb safety, I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but typically you push a thumb safety down to actually engage the firearm. But the very nature of this strap is that it's automatically pushing it up. So the strap basically will not get in the way of pushing that thumb safety down when you don't want it to. So it's underneath. So that's a good thing. This is a very smart design when it comes to an ankle holster. This will work very, very well, because you'll notice that the material is somewhat stretchy, like so. I wasn't quite sure when it showed up whether or not this would work, but you can see that there is room. If I were to kind of stick my fingers right in there, you'll see that there is room to stick the barrel right there. And if I had, for example, a regular compact like my Smith & Wesson M&P 9C, is just a regular compact, it's not a subcompact, that of course is not going to fit in here at all. As a matter of fact, I will show you. For example, you try to stick this guy in, and this is just ridiculous. But look, it's not going to fit at all, so don't even try that. You could try to force it in all you'd like, but it's not going to. As far as how it is actually affixed to your ankle, on one side is kind of the rough. So this little strip right here is the rough side, the hook of the Velcro, and then on the other side, all along here, is the actual loop section of the Velcro. So if you have like a fat leg and you're not sure if this is going to fit, there's plenty of room right there. Or you can rip it, and you can actually really get tiny if you have little olive oil calves, and so that your toddler can wear an ankle holster. Overall, I'm actually very quite impressed, considering that this thing was it 10 bucks on Amazon? Even if it's only 15, if you just wear it every once in a while, it'll pay itself off for sure. Even if you don't like it, throw it away. I mean, you're only out 15 bucks. I would say the only downside to this is, well, the very nature of carrying an ankle holster is there's just a lot of movement on your lower extremities, and that's just a lot of wasted energy. I typically really try to keep the gun closer to my person. Of course, if you're just going for concealed, this would work very well, but in terms of accessibility, in my own humble opinion, probably wouldn't recommend. I would keep it around my waist area. But that's just me. You don't really want to know my humble opinion, you just want to know if this will work. And yes, it does work. I would say it would work for 90% of subcompacts out there. So give it a try. If you don't like it, no skin off your nose, you're not losing a lot of money. Hope that this is helpful. My name is Beau. I look forward to testing and reviewing more fun things here on Amazon.com.